Hello everyone! Welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today is the day that we unstuff our completed savings challenges and complete part 1 of our end of month closeout for September. Stay tuned. Oh my goodness, my friends. I am so excited to work through our completed savings challenges for the month of September. And I just realized I did not have the allowance savings challenge bag for mine and Grace's allowance. So I need to pull that. So let's go ahead. Let me get the bags unstuffed. I'll have Grease speed you up through that process. And then we will be, oh my gosh, I can't even talk, I'm so excited. I will have Grace speed you up through me unstuffing the bags, and then when I come back through the magic of YouTube, we will get started. Stay tuned. Wow, friends. Wow, look at all of these challenges. Now, here are the ones that we finished, but the money stayed with the envelope, but we still want to celebrate the win, which is why we stick these in our completed savings challenge bag. So there's 5 challenges there. And these right here are from our minis. So Grease was able to finish 4, I believe. I have my printout up here. Yeah, he was able to finish 4 for his minis. So he will either stick all of these in an envelope. He'll probably take this money with him on his trip with his dad. That's coming up in about a week. Or he will ask me to randomize them, which I will happily do for him. And then from my allowance, I finished a total of 16 challenges for a total save. So Grease's total save was $111. My total save between minis, quarter days, and my allowance from Sunday Fun Day, I saved a total of $262, which is amazing. So, and that should be 16 challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. I went from binder clips to paper clips, back to paper clips. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's correct. All right. So I'm going to stick our allowance minis over to the side. We will handle these in a different video. My allowance money I randomized, so I might actually do that for my members. All right, so now is going to be a little bit of a cluster. I'm going to stack all of these over here, just in a big stack. And let me grab, oh, I don't need my cash tray. Let me grab my notebook here, and we're going to go to the rows section, which is where I keep my closeout information. All right. Oop. All right. So all of these are Christmas, which is so exciting. So let's add these up. And for Christmas, I believe we finished 10 challenges. So let's see what we've got in total here. So we have 18, 40. That was a big honker chonker. Our next quest with Junior, that's 60. This one from Lindsay was 45. Our final cardinal card with Save with Judy was 33. This one's 15 from Taylor at A Little of It All. Ms. Budgeting with Kim helped us save 50. Leanne at Budget Bassett Mom helped us save 27. Becca Budget 777 helped us save 30. And I helped us save 43. So we have 361. Let me just make sure I have my little sheet here. So 361, that appears to be correct. So for Christmas, we have 361 total. Perfect. And I will get this cash unclipped and put into the binder in preparation for our reallocation and back to the bank, which, not reallocation, condensing and back to the bank, which is part 2 of our end of month. So I'm just going to stick this over to the side here. Bugger is over here on the bed beside me, so she will get to play with some money. Now the next little bit, or the rest of this part, anyway, of sorting out the money is going to be a little hodgepodge because I'm just going to go challenge by challenge and write down here where it goes. I do have a list of all of the sinking funds that will be getting money through the closeout, and hopefully I didn't miss any. So we did finish the Cancer Sucks box, and that is going to medical, and that is 132. I also, I typically add my money to my Sunday Playing with Friends, the Nomies for Judy. I typically add this in my live on Wednesday nights, but we wanted it to be included in September's end of month figures, and it's going to student loans. So that's why I went ahead and pulled it. For the quarter, we saved 191. So for student loan, our first one is 191. Then we have my group play from September, which is 16, which is going to consumer debt. We have Eva with Budget Your Life. Her group play is also going to consumer debt, and that was 18. Happy to Save with Hannah. This $28. Her September group play is going to taxes. So 28. Angela Marie 888, her group play is 24. It is also going to taxes. Ooh, the big honker chonker. Budget with Carly's Q3 moon phases, 254, and this is going to student loans. Okay. The Welcome Roll and Save from Miss Judy over at Save with Judy when I joined her YouTube membership. This is 25 going to consumer debt. All right, this I Love Lucy page 4. This is going to go in the randomizer, and it is 25. So I'm actually going to set the randomizer over to the side. Consumer debt, $15. This is the Miss Champion 1. This is her September group save. I just realized I should probably be keeping these. Taxes, taxes, consumer debt, okay. And school loans. I just realized I should probably be keeping these kind of separate. Let me get the calculator out of the way. All right, this one here. This one is from, it was a Ko-fi member exclusive from Becca Budget 777. Oh, this one's going to car insurance, and it was a $50 save. Okay. The Shark from Eva over at Budget Your Life. It is going to home maintenance, and that is a $30 save. Sad Beige Savings from Budgeting on a Budget. It's going to self-care, and it was a $100 save. You can always use more money towards self-care. My Please Hold if I have not yet offended you. It's coming, $24. It is also going to self-care. Our Summer Pineapple from Save with Judy. It is $20, and it is going to vacation. Nice. I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to put it off screen here. Our our blinged pen with the drip roll and save. $230, I believe. Yep, this is Randomizer. This comes from Erica over at Drip by E or Black and Blue here on YouTube. So that's $230. I believe those are the only two that are going to the Randomizer this month because we really were trying to do Save to Sync. Chip away from my lives, Wednesday night lives in September, $92 going to student loans. Awesome. Napping enthusiast from our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. This is going to home savings, and that was a $24 save. I'm running out of room. Let me stick it over there. All right, this one, send nudes for $82. I don't, oh, you know what? This was debt, so this was in my debt binder. So $82 is consumer debt, which is right here. Like, where is it? All right. Bookish Mama Budgets, Miss Lindsay. This is a member exclusive. It saved $20 and it's going to Splurge. The bathing suit scratcher from Eva at Budget Your Life. That's going to medical, and that was $32. Good little savings for medical. This one from Save with Judy. Open the door to savings. This one isn't labeled. I don't remember if this was in my debt binder. I have my list of challenges here. Open door was, oh, it was from my live, so it's consumer debt. All right, so consumer debt is getting another $50. I think I'm gonna run out of room on consumer debt. All right, this one is from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. I believe this one was also in my debt binder. Let me find Mario. Yep, it was in debt, so $35. All right, this one, which is one of the a part of a mini set on my Ko-fi. It is $72, and this one is going to streaming. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. This is from our bestie April over at April's Fresh Start. Pretty sure this one was in my live as well. Let me find it. It is, so it's going to consumer debt, and it was a $31 save. Oh, that's right here. All right, Sleeping Beauty, Once Upon a Savings. We finished the Sleeping Beauty page. This was $138. And I think this one nope, I put it to consumer debt, okay? So $138. Bugger is trying to eat some box packaging. So give me 1 second while I thwart that activity. Ugh, cats. All right, this one is from Debt Free by 43 Shop. This was in my live, so it's also going to consumer debt. And that was $110. Extra car payment. This is going to White Lightning. This is an extra payment on Grease's truck, so that's $560. This bear from Budget With Me. This is going to Splurge, and that's a $75 save. This one from Becca Budget 777 is for car maintenance, and it is $60. This scratcher from Saving with Tracy, this is going to Emergency, and it's a $35 save. Bookish Mama Budget, it's going to Home Savings. This is a $55 save. This one, yep, going to self-care. This was a $51 save. Self-care got well taken care of, it looks like, in September. Uh-oh Dough is getting $38. This cute challenge comes to us from April's Fresh Start. Our Junior Man, this one is going to Taxes for $22. taxes. This one I know is Zoe Fun Spending. This is from Lindsay, and it is a $55 save. Doggy Dice is going to my student loan, and this one was a big saver, $155, which is absolutely amazing. And then Shut the Box, it's going to White Lightning, and this was a $62 save. All right, friends, so let's add this up and make sure that we have what I think we should have. So let me grab my calculator, and again, I will have Grace speed you up through this process. Wow, friends. $3,397 in cash of completed savings challenges in the month of September. Now, for the total savings, this sheet includes the money that stayed with the challenge. So in total, 4 savings challenges that we finished in the month of September. Keep in mind that this is challenges that finished in the month of September, not necessarily challenges that we started and completed in September. We completed a total of 51 I don't know if you guys can see that. We completed a total of 51 challenges and completed savings challenges totaling in total $3,775. Wow. And then over here is a little snapshot of how we've done month over month. So every month except for January and March, we have come in over $1,000. We had very large challenges finish in February, April, July, and August, which is why those are huge amounts. But to have 3,775 over 51 challenges finish, it's just proof, my friends, that the system works if you stick with it. So I'm going to clean up a little bit here and we will get set up to do the randomizer. I will be right back. All right, friends, I went through and I separated all of the money from the challenges and put them in their respective binders for part 2. I also went through and commingled, and I even did a little bit of bill exchange just so that I had more bills for the randomizer, which is a total of $255, and there are 20s, 10s, 5s, 2s, and 1s here. So I just want to take a moment also to everybody to marvel at my new dice tower from our bestie Char over at the Budgeting Introvert. I actually opened this with my members on their first member only video, and I have cards here 1 through 6. This randomizer set is available on my Ko-fi for a free download. I have 3 varieties, I believe. So I'm just going to mix these up. And the way that I do my randomizer is I roll a D8 because I have 8 categories. And then I pull a card. If the card is 1, 2, or 3, then I roll a D3 multiplier to tell me how many bills. I go based on number of bills, not by dollar amount. So with that, I think I have around 50 bills here, so this may not take long, but let's go ahead and get started, and we will use our cash tray again, slots 1 through 7, and 8 will go over here on the side. I did take off car insurance because we are fully funded for this 6-month period, and I added White Lightning because that is Greece's truck, and we are trying to get that paid off before the end of May of next year. So let's get rolling. Let's see where our randomizer money goes. So spot number 2, which is vacation, it's getting 6 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Spot number 5, that is medical. It's getting 1 bill times 3 for spot number 5. Spot number 5 again, medical, is getting 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Spot number 1, fur babies are getting 2 bills times 2, so 4 bills going in there. Spot number 8, consumer debt is getting 5 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Spot number 6, self-care, is getting 4 bills for spot number 6. All right. And Grease had mentioned, instead of doing the cards, just rolling a D6. I might try that for October. All right, spot number 8, consumer debt, is getting 2 bills times 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Spot number 5, medical, it is cleaning up today, is getting 5 bills. I'm not doing medical again. I mean, yes, that is a priority, but come on now. 4 going into self-care. Spot number 2, vacation, is getting 1 bill times 1. So it's getting 1 bill. Number 8, consumer debt, is getting 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, I got a 20. Spot number 6, self-care, is getting 3 bills times 3, so 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 for spot number 6. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 bills left, and I have 3 categories that have not gotten any love. So we're going to start with White Lightning. It's getting 1 bill. It's getting a 5, okay? For home maintenance, it's getting 2, so it'll get $4. Home savings, we'll get 2, and then we'll just go back through. All right, and 2 going to White Lightning, which is spot number 3, and my last one going to home maintenance. All right, not a whole lot of bills to go through, but again, folks, we are trying out the Save to Sync. So that is why we have the majority of our savings challenges allocated toward savings challenges, or toward sinking funds. So let's go ahead and grab our binders here and add in this money so that we are ready for part 2. So fur babies through the randomizer today got $27. All right, and self-care is number 6. And through the randomizer today, oh, there we go. All right, so through the randomizer, self-care got today 10, oh, nope. Let's try that again. 10, 15, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, and 42. Awesome. 42 extra dollars towards self-care, which is always a category we are very happy to put money into, because if you can't fill up your own cup, folks, you can't fill anybody else's. Always, always remember that. All right, and I believe that is the only 2 it is. Let me pull this together. We will go into our car and home savings binder next. First is going to be home maintenance, and that is spot number 4. It got 24 today in the randomizer. I am so excited to do our condensing and back to the bank. I cannot wait. So home maintenance, home savings, womp womp, it only got 11. That's all right though. Maybe in October we will put a little bit more in the randomizer, but we really wanted to try Save to Sync and see how it worked out for us. And then our big boy binder. This is the one that never closes at the end of the month because of how much we put toward it. So let's start out with debt. All right, so through the randomizer, consumer debt today got 20, 30, 40, 50, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 3, 64 into consumer debt, which is awesome. So let's put this money in. This envelope, obviously, very much so, needs a condensing. There's a rogue 10 there. All right, and then in White Lightning, that was spot number 3, so added to what we already saved for the month. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. It's going to be a good extra payment for Grease's truck. All right, medical, it was in spot number 5. And let's see what it got. All right, so through the randomizer, medical got an extra 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $60. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see. All right. Really excited to get this condensed and back to the bank so it can start earning money for us, especially after finishing that savings challenge. Vacation, spot number, uh-oh. I took the White Lightning money and put it in vacation. Or I took the vacation money and put it in White Lightning. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So let me go back up to White Lightning. Actually, I know what I had in there. I had a total of, from the, that is from the first savings challenge, and then it had 62. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 62. That's what it had in there. So this needs to go to travel. The $7 goes to White Lightning because it had 622 to begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 80, 96, 10, 21, and 22. Okay, so we're adding 7 into White Lightning. I'm glad I caught that. I'm sure someone was yelling at me. And I'm sure Grease will be yelling at me when he goes through and does the editing. And then for vacation, we are adding in 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. We need to get this built back up, especially because my parents are taking Grease and I on a trip in November. So we need to save up a little bit there. Just look at it, you guys. I love the end of the month. All right, my friends. That is all that I have for you today for part 1 of our challenge reallocation and randomizing. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I tried to not make it as long, but we all know what happens when I try to not make videos long. If you are a returning subscriber or you are a member of my channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. If you are not yet subscribed and you enjoyed the content that you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. Always remember, my friends, to give the video a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm and gets my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, my friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Always, always keep a smile on your face. And you have the capability of doing this too. You just gotta save, save, save. See you all for part 2. Love you all. Bye, folks.